It doesn't matter what tactic or practical tip you're given as a new network marketer, and in fact beyond that, at some point in time you're going to experience doubt. You're going to experience a feeling of, can I really do this, right? Now or in the future? Do I really want to do this? The time, the money, the effort, the feeling that I've got from this is it's really, really hard and I'm not sure if I can do this. As a human being, we all experience those kind of feelings. Now, I want to give you some advice today which will help you regardless of whatever tactical way that you're trying to build your business. Often people are given tips like, invite this way with this script, okay? Recruit that way, say this, do that. And these are all very practical, kind of strict tips. None of that stuff matters if you've lost your sparkle. What do I mean by that? We're not going to like, I know I've got a Christmas hat on because it's Christmas time, but we're not going to do like fairy, airy, fairy stuff. But what I mean is, think about when you speak to somebody. Think about when you speak to somebody and you hit upon a topic that they're passionate about. Usually it's like their kids, or not usually their job, but maybe some charity work they did, maybe a new relationship, something, right? And they just explode into life. And you can just feel the change in them immediately. Can you imagine if that was you about your home business? Do you realize how much better the existing things that you're already doing, nothing more for you to learn, the same stuff that you're trying right now that's not working, if you had that sparkle in your eye, your spring in your step, that enthusiasm and passion, it's infectious, right? When you see somebody talking that way, you're like, what is it about them? What do you want to, I want to be around that, okay? And that's the way you want people to feel about you. So how can you manufacture that? How can you actually manufacture this enthusiasm and passion, especially if you're close to quitting? Well, what I advise you to do is to set targets that are 100% in your control. What do I mean by that? Well, if I was to say, okay, go do something that will make you feel better in your business. You say, right, Richard, I'm going to sponsor one new person this week. That's a mistake. Why? Well, you can't control that. Can you guarantee that even if you showed 1,000 people, if that was possible, one of them would be interested and in a position, financially or mentally or whatever, to become an entrepreneur and buy a network marketing business, invest this week? You couldn't guarantee that. It's somebody else. It's out of your control. Now, whenever you put your hopes, think of the reason why you're in this industry, to change your life. That's a big weight to carry, and it's an even bigger frustration if you put it on someone else's decisions. Think about that, because that's when the annoyance kicks in, the frustration kicks in, the snippy arguments maybe between people because you feel like they're letting you down in your life. So don't do it. What I would advise you to do is to set actions that you control, such as the number of people, for example, you'll invite this week. Can you control that? Yes, you can. Can you control if you need to redo a certain presentation this week? Yes, you can control that if it's you that's redoing that presentation. You can control those things. So what can you do today, or at least this week? Set a goal that you can control 100%. And then what are you going to do to reward yourself when you accomplish that? Start to give yourself little rewards. I'm showing you highlights here of a place called Stockeld Park. It's somewhere where we go every year, as well as Lincoln Market. A couple of other things we do every single year that are we really enjoy as a family, get us in the Christmas spirit. It even snowed this year, you'll see, so it's just a magical place to go to at Christmas time. I took some time while I was there to just kind of look up and feel grateful for the position that I was in, to have the time, to have the money, to be able to do those kind of things. Because when I first started as a network marketer, everything was stress. Everything was down in the dumps. Everything was people saying no, people slamming the door in my face. And maybe you're experiencing that too. And after a while, your brain kicks in and says, you know what? Why are you doing this? Have you ever felt that, right? All the people telling you no, telling you it's a scam, telling you can't do it. You start to believe it yourself. You're running out of money, you're running out of time. Can I really do this? You're carrying this weight around, but I've got to do it because it's for my family, or it's for myself, or it's for a better future. Oh my goodness, and you've got this like twist inside of you. Why can't I do better? If that's the feeling that you have every time you pick up your business, whether it's a social media post, a conversation, think about that energy. You can do your best to disguise it, but in pushing it down that amount of effort required, it will spill over in your facial expressions, in your attitude, in your tonality, in your body language. It's not very attractive. And I understand, I'm not trying to patronize you here. I came into this industry like 50 grand in debt, no time, no money, 3 weeks back against the wall to pay my mortgage as I lost my property. So I know I can't just give you a little tip on a video and it magic wand and transform your life, but it's a start. And what we can agree on, regardless of the difficulties that are in your life that I don't know about, what we can agree on is you must find a solution. There's no other way around it. You're either going to fall flat in your face and let yourself and other people down around you, and that's going to be horrible, or you can find a way to push through this and get the results that you want. I know it's within you. I know you have that ability. It's just how to bring it out. This is one of the best ways I know how. Get control of your business. Set targets that you can control and you can achieve. And when you achieve them, take stock of that progress. We used to go and feed the ducks. Out my window here, I can see a duck pond. We live in a rural area, so we used to go. I'd say, okay, Daddy's got some things to do in the business this week, but if I achieve them, we're going to go feed the ducks. We're going to go for a walk as a family. It doesn't have to be financially related. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. And then the family would see that progress. I would feel that progress. I would feel all of a sudden a little bit better when I thought about my business. I want you to feel more positive about what you do instead of being like, someone needs to join my team. That's not attractive, right? I understand how you may feel about that, but start to do things that make you feel a little bit better, and they're going to lead to bigger and better things sooner than you may imagine. So I hope this has found you well. I hope you've kind of thought, yeah, I don't really take stock enough of my progress. I don't really highlight the positives, always thinking about the negatives and the failures. This will be a great transformation for you and serve you as a great tactic underpinning any script, anything you ever do. This is going to definitely help you. I hope you enjoyed a little trip around Stockhill together. Merry Christmas if you're watching this around Christmas time, and if you're not around Christmas time when you're seeing this, let's make it by the time Christmas comes around that your business, your results, your attitude, your progress, your desire, your excitement about your life and your business has reached a point where you can come back to this with a bit of a smile and enjoy it again. So go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. I'll catch you on another video really soon. Bye for now.